Hello, we are Valeria Tapia and
Azucena Martinez.
we are both students of the University of Colima here in Mexico.
And we both participated in the courses 2021-2 Kolima-Ewha E-School and Korean History in Films taught by the professor Hyunmi Daniel Kwon.
Today we are going to introduce the process and sources for our main video. And to do that, we prepare a list of questions that will help us to go through all the topics and information about our video. The first one is why we choose the new and slide format. We choose the news format because it gave us greater flexibility when it came to presenting the content. In addition of that, this type of programs, it's common to talk or introduce information to understand or know better about certain countries of the world.
We also choose the slides format because it allows us to present the key points and graphic elements that grant a better understanding of the topic that we are explaining. It also catches the attention of the viewer and keeps them on track with what we are saying. The second question is why we choose that information or topics. So we choose this information because we consider that it goes further from what is considered general knowledge of Korea, and it allows us to have a critical point of view and a deeper understanding of this country. Also, as people who live in the American continent, our first approach to South Korea is commonly through K-pop or K-dramas. So these two elements create our first impressions of this country.
Yeah, and also with the courses and element learned, we were able to understand in a deep the importance of this phenomenon. For example, the K-pop and the movement of Hallyu, we had a notion about the impact of this music genre, but we did not know that it was part of a large movement that involved the exportation of cultural products, and it was part of a strategy of cultural nationalism.
Now let's talk about what motivated us to create this video. So one of these motivations is that this contest represented somehow a challenge to show our knowledge, but it allowed us to focus on the topics that caught our attention and include the components that represented the uniqueness of South Korea.
Another motivation is the possibility of winning and experience the cultural aspect in person. This contest is a huge opportunity to get to know Korea better with our own eyes and construct our own image of Korea. Also, we wanted to include some personal opinion. And in my case, with this video, we had the opportunity to review content and of the course and remember with emotion about our experience in it. It also allowed us to participate in an investigation of films and articles that gave us the opportunity to expand our knowledge.
I would like to add that this contest woke our creative side and made us go through a critical selection of the topics that we wanted to cover. I consider that the creation of the material, like the slides or the news intro, was fun and improved our teamwork by sharing the same motivations.
Now, these are our films reference. The films that we choose were Mad and Freedom, Ode to My Father, Hyunja's Heydays, Go Go 17, Sopyeonjae, Petal, and Parasite. The films presented were the ones that help us to have a better understanding of what Korea is and were attached to the context that we wanted to introduce about Korea. All these movies were part of our course.
Now, these are the references of the readings that were provided by Professor Kwon during the courses. All these readings were quite helpful to us, and I would like to mention that we took fragments of the notes that were taken during classes. And also some of these references are from some websites, and it helps us to implement the information that was given to us.
This is all for our part, and we wanted to thank the Korean Foundation and Ewha's Women's University for this great opportunity.
And we also like to thank to Professor Cheon Mi Daniel Kwon for giving us all this knowledge, and to Professor Lim Soo Jin for the link she gave us to participate in the courses and this contest.
Thank you,
Thank
and
you.
bye.